I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. I want to welcome everyone here today to a very special moment. The program said that this is a graduation, but in very real terms, this is a commencement, as many of us have had in our high school and college, and maybe in other parts of our professional career. Commencement is a new beginning, and that is certainly what this is for the CAO. Starting last summer, we began a process of truly making our organization one large team of problem solvers who provide the best service possible for this illustrious body. And that is what we're now in the still very early stages of. From the summer training to the awareness sessions that I presented personally to a lot of you here, where we talked about the credo and the contract and started talking about the kind of training and the kind of culture that we're hoping to have to truly bring to this house the best service possible. And Today marks the commencement of the first phase, which is that the principles of quality, the principles of customer service are now things that you have looked at, and we're about to move on to the next phase of this, which is the tools of management, the tools of problem solving, where we ultimately will act and interact as one, as a group of people, as a group of solid professionals, valued to this body, valued to the American taxpayer, bringing the best possible service to everybody here, the members, the staff, the visitors, the constituents, and to the American public as a whole. So today is what this is all about. I would like to read a letter from the Speaker of the House on this occasion. Dear graduate, congratulations on successfully completing Building a Quality Culture, an overview of quality management principles. Applying leading business practices to the House of Representatives is one of the great achievements of the 104th Congress. Your professionalism in providing world-class service to the House is a key part of this historic effort. I personally thank you for the commitment and initiative you have shown in attending this course. The principles you have learned, coupled with the tools of problem solving, measurement, and teamwork, prepare you to be a leader in the 21st century management practices. I commend you on a job well done. Sincerely, Newt Gingrich, Speaker of the House. And I certainly echo his feelings that this is an important moment for all of us and an important testimony to the faith he has in the leadership, both bipartisan, both oversight and appropriation committees, in seeing us have the resources we need, the guidance we need to do the best that we possibly can do for this body. The person who will be speaking with us because of fog at the airports via satellite, and again, my thank you to the recording studio and the telecommunications folks on taking things from literally 9 o'clock this morning when Mr. Crosby told us that we would not be able to expect him in person, to turning this room into the first real cyber Congress test of distance learning, that he is with us in a Universal Studios recording studio, satellite uplink down in Orlando. When Newt Gingrich began articulating quality management as something that would help revitalize America and help bring excellence into the public sector, he did it after going to Milliken, which is a large linen corporation down in Georgia. Milliken was one of the first winners of the Malcolm Baldrige Award for Service Excellence back in the late 80s. And Milliken was also one of the first successful Crosby clients. Philip Crosby, who will be with us in a moment on the satellite, is literally one of the leading people in the world, the thinkers and practitioners of the modern business practices. You'd have to look at a Deming or a Drucker to find a person who has had as much impact on the world economy, from working with Martin Marietta and developing the concept of zero defects for the Defense Department, to being one of the heads of operations for ITT, the first world conglomerate, to writing a series of books. His most recent one, Quality is Still Free, just came out a couple weeks ago. Each copy has been printed in more than 30 languages and are the Bibles of business excellence among the Japanese, the Germans, as well as the Fortune 500. I was, of course, lucky enough to work with Mr. Crosby for a number of years, and I view his writings as some of the most inspirational in the field of management that have ever been laid on paper. In fact, as part of today's graduation, everyone here will receive Quality Without Tears, which I think is probably the single best business book ever written because of its common sense approach to day-to-day management issues. Philip Crosby is a world-renowned speaker. And again, many people in Japan, in Germany, and other parts of the world view his principles as the fundamental reasons why they have successful economies. And what you were taught in the workbook, Building a Quality Culture, was based in large part on his works. So we're very lucky today to have Mr. Crosby with us. And with that, I'll turn things over to Mr. Crosby.